Jesse here, and I'm back for another LEGO Marvel Thor Love and Thunder 2022 set review for you guys. And this time, I'm reviewing the second to last set for the lineup, and that is the Goat Boat. It's at 76208, it ages 8 plus, it has 564 pieces and 5 minifigures. Now I got this set off of Amazon last time for the lineup, and this set costs $50 here in North America and around the world for the lineup. So without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures. Here we have the two exclusive minifigures in this set, and that is King Valkyrie and Korg. Now these two are exclusive to this set, and this is the only set that you could get both of these new minifigures right here. And I gotta say, they look awesome in my opinion. I totally like the new look for Valkyrie right here, as you can see. So I totally love this brand new hairpiece for her that we've seen leaked images right here. I totally like the third new version of Korg right here. Well, this is a nice looking Korg right here. This has got to be my favorite version of Korg right there. And they do come with their weapons right here. Korg has this like baton weapon, as you can see. And Valkyrie does come with her sword right there, as you can see, which is really nice looking. So let's take those off, and I'll fix Korg's weapon later because I pop one of the pieces off. But anyways, back to their printing. So both of them have like printing, but Valkyrie has toe printing, as you can see, in that silverish color right there. And we have the legs and torso printing in that silverish color right there. And she has the blue soft cape right there. And like the legs, hip, and torso printing for Korg. And yes, Valkyrie has hip printing right there. And also the rock head piece and the face printing are the same look for Korg. I like that little cloth piece right there that does match up his outfit. And I like the goat head belt right there in that goldish color. That looks pretty nice and decent in my opinion. And this is what the back of them looks like. So we have some back torso printing for Korg right there. And this is what the back of the new hairpiece for Valkyrie looks like. And Korg does have that same second face with his teeth showing right there. And also, this is what the other second face for Valkyrie looks like in that serious or smiley-ish look. And this is what her back torso printing looks like right here. So that is it for Korg and Valkyrie right here. Now let's move on to the other three. Here we have the other three repeated characters from that $20 set that I already reviewed. It. That is Mighty Thor, Gore the God Butcher, and Thor. So these are the same new looks right here from that god-awful $20 set that I wasn't a fan of at all, that I already reviewed in May. So again, we're taking like a quicker look at that because they are the same figures that we've seen before right here. So I really like the toes, leg, and torso printing for Thor. Same thing with Jane Foster, Mighty Thor right there. And also their hip printings right there. And Gore is still the weakest minifigure right here. I wish they could added some leg printing right here and a white hood right there. And Thor does come with the same look of the new look for Stormbreaker from the cheaper set right here. So same look for Stormbreaker. And Gore does come with the same black sword as you can see right there. And Jane does come with Mjolnir right there. Well, I still wish they could added the printed cracks for Mjolnir right there instead of just leave it all blank looking. So I really like the hair and helmet combo for Jane right there. And also I wish they could change Thor's face printing right there to make it in a different look. I like how they use Qui-Gon's hair in the dark tannish color. That does match up his look right there in the movie. So that is pretty nice and cool looking, as you can see. And this is what the back of them looks like. So we have the same back head and torso printing for Gore right there. And also, we do get the same second face printings for Thor right there. So let's take a look at Thor. So same face print. And this is what the back of the torso printing looks like again. And as for Jane, this is what the second face looks like. And also same back torso printing right there. And also same first face right there. I wish they could still fix it up right there. So that is it for the minifigures. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the builds. So here we have the two brick built goats in this set. And one of them is named Tooth Grinder and Tooth Grinder. Well, I couldn't pronounce it right, but still I seen it in the Marvel website. But still, I really like these goats right here. Well, the problem is they're both brick built. I wish they could make them molded right there instead of brick built, but still, I think they look a little terrifying and cute at the exact same time. But I really like both of these goats right there. So here's the front of them right there with their faces right there. And I thought they were going to be stickers right here, but I'm glad they made it printed because while I was building the set last week on Friday, their face prints are, well, the faces are printed. So I'm glad they're not stickers in my opinion, but still. I like the horns right there for the goats, and one is dark gray for the brown one, and the other is a tannish color right there. So here's the whole front part for the goats right there, the whole front of them, as you can see. So this is the side of them with the same look at their bodies right there, as you can see, and they have that plus technic piece right there that you can attach them to the boat right there. And this is what the top of them looks like, and those fur bodies right there are officially stickers right here, which is pretty decent. This is what the back of the goats looks like, as you can see, which is pretty nice and decent. And here's the other side that has the same thing. And both of them have the same articulation. You can't swivel their heads around, and didn't mean to pop off like that. There we go. So, and also you can move their heads up and down and their little hooves right there, which is pretty nice looking. So same articulation for the brown one, but it is really nice looking. So that is it for the goats right here. And now let's take a look at the goat boat itself. So here we have the whole entire boat right there, and this is pretty long when you position it on the front of your desk right there. So this is a nice build right here with that Viking texture look, and one of these ships reminds me of the other Viking boats from the old Lego Vikings theme, and some from How to Train Your Dragon, since I love How to Train Your Dragon as a kid. So I totally like this whole front part right here. We have a sticker right there, and that is a little clip piece that you can attach Stormbreaker on there that I will show you guys later on. So here we have the front part of the entire boat right there, as you can see, which is pretty cool looking. So this is what the side of the ship looks like right here, and it says Asgard Tours right there, so that looks really nice. It says Ager Asgard Tours right there. That is a sticker right there, and this is a sticker right here that looks like a Iron Man arc reactor right here, as you can see. So that looks really nice. I like that side of the dragon head right there. And we do get these shields that have the stickers right there, so that looks pretty cool looking. And we have the NA021 right there. That looks really nice. And I like how they use the Ninjago snake pieces in that dark grayish color, which is really cool. And this is what the whole top part of the ship looks like, as you can see. So here's the whole back part of the boat right there, which is really nice. And we have these dark red clips right there if you want to store some weapons for your minifigures right here. And we have that same sticker on the bottom part of the ship. And here's the other side with the exact same thing once again right here. And also you can put Stormbreaker on there. So I'm going to show you guys how that works. So I haven't done it while I was done building this set right here. So let me take a closer look. There we go. So, and also I think let's take this part off. So if you guys don't want it on the ship right there, you can just take it off if you wanted to. And also you can move the dragon heads right there if you wanted to position the boat right here. So the way you do this, you have to kind of like bend this clip right there if you want to, and attach Stormbreaker on there. So hold still, you. Let me try to get it. There we go. So that is how you do it. So you can't do this while you have this piece off or the dragon heads lift up if you wanted to right there. And also you can't attach the goats on this piece right there. So let me put this back right here, and you can't see this pin right there and that gold pin sticking out right there. So let me try to do this right here. So there we go. So that's one goat, and here comes the second one. All right, there we go. So that is how you do it. And you can't store some minifigures on there if you want to. Like you can't store Thor and Valkyrie or whatever characters you wanted to. So this is how the ship looks like where you attach Stormbreaker and the goats right there. And this little hut area, that is where you open this part of the roof right here, both of them. So the way you do this, you can push these pieces back right there. And there you go. Now we have some interior stuff right here. This is like a little small interior right here. We have a fire extinguisher just in case if the boat gets on fire. And we have like another golden weapon or a little golden pipe of the ship or something like that. And when you move it to the other side, we have a sticker of the map of New Asgard right here. And we have a little green wine bottle right there for Valkyrie right there, not for Thor still. And also we have like some sort of pearlish piece right there, or whatever that is in my opinion, but still, which is pretty nice looking. So nothing much for the set at all, but that is all we've got so far right here for the lineup. So that is it for the entire set. Now let's move on to the final overall verdict. For $50, this has to be one of the best Lego Marvel sets for 2022. Well, one of them still, but this is pretty cool looking. This is so much better than the $20 set because you get all the characters in it from the movie, which is pretty darn nice looking. And I really love the goats in this set. Well, I still wish they were molded instead of brick built, but still I wish they could do that, but it is what it is. But I'm glad they made the faces for both of these goats printed instead of stickers, because that is better than I thought it was going to be. But I really like the goats right there. I like the fur pieces on top of their backs, which they are stickers, not printed pieces, but the only printed parts is their faces right there. So that looks pretty nice and decent. And as for the ship itself, it is pretty cool looking with that Viking texture right there. That looks really awesome in my opinion. I just totally like that with the Viking texture, since it reminds me of the old Viking boats from Lego Vikings, the old thing that they used to exist for the lineup, and some reminds me of the ones from How to Train Your Dragon. But still, it is a nice looking ship right there. I like how you can store Stormbreaker on the middle part of the boat to activate the Bifrost right there, which I can't wait to see how that turns out in the movie next Friday. So anyways, this is a nice looking ship right here. I like the two exclusive minifigures, which is King Valkyrie and Korg. They are really awesome in my opinion. So I really like that new look of Korg right there, since this is my favorite version of Korg for the MCU lineup. I like the new Valkyrie minifigure right there, King Valkyrie, because both of those minifigures are exclusive right there. And also we do get the same Jane Foster Thor. Well, I wish they could fix up her face printing to make it more Natalie Portman-ish right there, to add the thundery eyes and all that. Well, I still wish they could fix that, and so is Mjolnir with the blue cracks and all that. And Thor looks pretty cool. Okay, I wish they could change up his face printing. And Gore is alright. Well, he still has to be the most weakest minifigure. Well, I wish they could give him like his white hood and some leg printing. But I totally like how you can detach the part right there. If you guys don't want it right there, well, didn't mean to break that part. Well, I can still fix it later on. But still, this is a nice looking set, and I'm really a fan of this, as I used the Amazon $100 gift card that my grandmother gave me for my birthday, so I could spend it on this right there. So because I want to add the new Valkyrie and Korg minifigure to my collection, but this is still a good set in my opinion, since I can't wait to see how the boat turns out in the movie for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that is all I've gotten so far for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the save button. And don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this awesome set for the lineup. I'll see you later. I like you.